Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. We'll see the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Oklahoma Sooners.
And just listen to the atmosphere tonight. You have the band raging on, and the student section is trying to stomp a hole through the bleachers. What a venue to see two great teams go at it.
And you know the students, Greg, are extra amped up tonight as this is a showdown between two outstanding programs. And, of course, we're all curious and anxious to see what Prez can do on the court as he continues to draw an awful lot of hype for a college player.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. In at center, Bryant is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. Now, here's Ilgauskas. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's Prez, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
The Demon Deacons shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
When you talk about Prez, one thing that I think you need to keep in mind is that he epitomizes what it means to be a student athlete. I mean, never takes shortcuts in the classroom and is a very dedicated student off the court. Love to see that.
Yeah, and just talking to Prez for a few minutes, and you'll see how seriously he takes his academics, not just for himself, but for everyone in his life. And the fact he values that education speaks also, I believe, to his character.
Shot clock at 2, drains it from beyond the arc.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Ilgauskas, and Bryant kicks to Prez. Miller outside. Edwards defending. Rebounded by Hudson.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And Oklahoma has possession. Doherty, the screen, passes it to Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Now the pass to Miller. Ford with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Sooners. Here's Edwards. And no good that time. And it's Wake Forest the other way. To the middle. Here's Miller. Here's Prez. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Let's go. Let's pick him up. Let's lock him down. Here we go.
Hustle, throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
The feed to Hudson. Excellent D there from Prez.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Let's go.
Prez has got 5.
Lock him up.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Edwards with it. Dishes to Ford. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
They've got Doherty. Hudson is out there with Edwards, and it's Ford in at the power forward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And how about the skill from Perez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
The Demon Deacons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. So Oklahoma ends up going with the new group, and the Demon Deacons will go for a different look here. Both free throws good from Prez.
And, you know, Prez isn't a guy who's just demanding of himself, but he's also demanding of his teammates, too.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. He's in at center. Cooper is out there with Jones, and it's Beal in at the point guard position. Now here's Ellis. Goes up at the stripe, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Cooper with the bucket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here is Blair. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oklahoma moving it around. Davis, the pass to Rush. Warwick dishes to Blair. Ellis kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Prez. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And it's Cooper missing. Oklahoma trails by 4. Rush the pass to Ellis. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Morris checked in for Prez. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And the game isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ball game.
We've got Hudson, Doherty out there with Edwards, and it's Ford in at the force line.
Man, it's nice to see Prez show off that impressive verticality, finishing with authority on the dunk.
And for Wake Forest, in at center, Miller is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the force line. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Sooners able to retain possession here. Demon Deacons on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. That one good for 2. He's got 5. Miller outside. They set the pick. Bryant drives in, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Demon Deacons. Hudson with a screen on Bryant. The dish to Doherty. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Wake Forest.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ford, a screen on Bryant. Off the pick. Yep, that one goes in there. 7 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
So it's Wake Forest now. Down low. Here's Prez. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 13 points for Prez.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Hudson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Edwards defending. To the middle. Turnaround Jay, and again the Demon Deacons score.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
No good from Hudson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Outside Bryant. It's Miller on the wing. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prez. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That is pure muscle from Perez, not letting anyone get in his way on these shots.
They've got Edwards. Hudson is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the 4. Oklahoma making some changes. Thornton's checked in, and it's Richmond in for Edwards. Here's Doherty. Shot from the inbound, and the layup is good.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Demon Deacons leading by 12. Gaines kicks to Prez. Now Gaines to the wing on the left. Now here's Clarkson. Some nice passing by Wake Forest here. And stolen by Thornton. Here's Doherty. Again, Doherty with the miss. Doherty's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Sooners will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Demon Deacons making a change here. Cooper's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the second half.
"24 Seconds" with Jason Richmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to relay this message to you with a heavy heart, but we may have to impeach the president. He's really struggling out there. He's shown flashes of the potential that made him the #1 player in the country, but the college game is a different beast. Guys are a little smarter, a little faster. The defenses can gang up on you, and you can't just jump over them. Who knows? Maybe we should have started at like governor or mayor, but I don't want to be too hasty because he was coached by former college standout Washington Falls. So I think he can turn this thing around, and I hope so. If not for me, for our country.